Hello, it's Mara. I am doing the things this week. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I made my list on my phone. There it is. Okay, things this week, number 9, the Halloween edition. Woo! I'm not very scary, am I? Anyhow, so the questions this week are, what were you for Halloween as a kid, and show pictures. Your favorite scary movies, and what you're giving out for candy for Halloween. So I'll start with the first one. Actually, let me just pre-warn you, this will be the lamest one I've ever done or ever will do, and you'll see why. So don't be disappointed. It's disappointing. So as a kid for Halloween, I seriously don't remember. I mean, I sat here and I thought about it, I'm like, I think I was a witch once. Maybe a vampire. No clue. And I don't have any pictures. And not to get into any super details, but my mom and I are like estranged. Like, we don't talk to each other. So I can't call her up and be like, hey, you got any pictures? And besides, with the kind of mom she was, she doesn't have any, trust me. So yeah, I seriously do not remember for the life of me what we were as kids. Like, I'm trying to remember even my brothers, and I don't remember anything. I don't remember crap. So, I got nothing for that one. And I have a bad memory, too. So, this is really not surprising that I don't remember anything. In my adult years, I've done various things. One of the more recent ones I can think of, and recent means still 3 years ago, because we haven't dressed up since then. I went as a Supreme, or Diana Ross, however you think. And I had like the big bouffant hair thing, and then I sewed myself like a glittery purple gown, and it was crazy. I was walking around with a microphone, so that was one thing. And then there was a zombie in there because I love zombies. But that's about all I can remember. So and there was some stuff from like really long time ago when I used to go out all the time when I was single. When I used to go out all the time and do Halloween stuff. And I don't remember, seriously. I have the worst memory, so. Sorry. I got nothing for the first question. So for the second question, I got this one. This one's easy. Let's see here. For my movies, I'm scared of like crazy people and like scary little kids. Those things usually get me real fast. Only because to me it's almost like real at times, especially the crazy people one, because people do go crazy, do go insane, and do crazy insane things that they have no reason to regret, because in their mind it's probably perfectly normal. So anytime there's crazy people, it's too much. I can't handle it. But I love zombies, and I've mentioned that before. So some of my top ones are zombies. So Night of the Living Dead, that's an old one, and when I was younger it scared the bejesus out of me. It was just too much, but I loved it at the same time. So Night of the Living Dead was the first movie probably ever that just scared me, like I couldn't sleep that night. And then of course, Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead, they were the follow-ups, and they've been remade. All of them have been remade. And what scares me most, because you don't know what's going to happen, that's the suspense. Anything suspenseful usually will get me like on the edge of my seat, like what's going to happen next. So that's why, I mean, zombies obviously aren't real, so they don't technically scare me, but if there's a lot of suspense, it gets me every time. So those three are definitely some of my favorites. The Ring, which goes back to the children thing, and Children of the Corn. The Ring scared me because, I don't know, maybe it was just that weird little twitchy thing she did as she was coming out of the TV. That's too much. I couldn't handle it. And I didn't sleep that night either. I remember when I saw The Ring the first time, I did not sleep that night, and I had like when I was sleeping in bed, I made sure all limbs were in bed so that nothing could be grabbed. Stupid, I know, but it scared me to death. So, Children of the Corn, just because children, scary, yeah, can't do it. Paranormal Activity, that one scared me so much that I refused to see the other ones. I'm like, no, I get it. I get the point. I don't want to see it. It's too suspenseful. I can't handle it. 28 Days Later, that's another one where it's kind of zombie related. Some zombie fans would say it's maybe not zombies. But it's still similar. And again, if it's suspenseful, I'm scared. If I don't know what's going to happen next, then I can't handle it. And then Saw. Saw, I don't know if it's considered a scary movie, and it didn't technically scare me, but I really enjoyed it. And I've seen almost all of them. I think I missed the last one, and it takes me a while sometimes to catch up with all these kids these days and watch all the movies. So I really did like Saw, and there were suspenseful parts. I mean, you don't know how it's all going to end, so that does make it a little frightening at times. So yeah, there's my scary movies. And then the last question, which is what you're going to give out for Halloween this year. Again, super lame here. We're not giving out anything. And it's not because we don't want to. We actually live way out in the country, so no one comes to our house. Literally, nobody. And this is the, let me think here. This is like the 7th year we've lived out in the country. We just moved from North Carolina, but we lived out in the country there too. And we lived there for like 6 years. So we never had any trick-or-treaters or anything like that. So we don't give out anything. Way back when we lived in Nebraska, we used to have like a whole like haunted house thing on our porch and give out candy and stuff. But you know, if no one shows up, and they definitely don't way out here in the country, then it's not worth it. So plus, if I buy it, I'll eat it. My husband will definitely eat it. Holy cow. Yeah, he'll eat the heck out of that stuff. So yeah, pretty lame. I don't have a really exciting one this time. I'm gonna, in the next couple days, go back and do some of the older ones since I just now started this. So yeah, you'll see some old editions of things this week. And yeah, that's all I've got for now. So I think I've only seen one other person's things this week. So after I quit this video, I'm going to watch the others. So, all right, bye. Till next time.